Good morning, YouTube. All right, guys. Wednesday morning, and it is absolutely beautiful out here in Ocean City, Maryland. The breeze is blowing. It's nice. It's cool. It doesn't feel so awfully humid. It's just a beautiful morning. I'm on my way over to the cars because where I've got them parked, they need to set somebody else up there. I think the food caterers that are going to be here. So I got both sets of keys. You either move somewhere else. And everyone else is kind of funneling in right about now, getting ready so that we can all be open up by 9 a.m. Start this day off. Hi guys, I got the cars moved over here, so it wasn't that far of a jaunt. So this is where they're having all the vendors park, is back this way here. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful day. You know, I forgot to mention in yesterday's video, well, I did mention we were having issues with power, but finally, later in the day, they got us hooked up with power. And this morning, as I was brushing my teeth to come out here and get dressed and ready, so on and so forth, noticed the light started flickering. We had lost power, so it was trying to run everything off of the inverter, which definitely was not a good thing.
We're a nonprofit. There's Times Chambers, a nonprofit. Redneck's a nonprofit. Wendy actually is gone from here.
Hi guys, we're having generator problems this morning. So we're open and ready for business. We have 2 bikes on the lift already, plus 1 out there in queue. And the generator failed this morning. Fan clutch went bad on it. The fan came apart. The serpentine belt shredded. So we've got no power. So right now we cannot run the air compressor. I've got my little generator going, but it's powering everything else. So I can't run it all off of that low wattage circuit. So for right now, we're doing what we can do. We've got the bikes on the lift, but we're not raising the lifts up in the air. We're just keeping them down low so that we can still get the oil change done, get the customers taken care of, make everybody happy, even though it's a little bit of an inconvenience to us. But hopefully they'll have this up and running in no time, and we'll get back to business as usual.
Hey, there we go. 1, 2. Don and John. Don and John. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. All right, so the guys, 1, 2, 1. Here's for you. All right, good deal.
Hi guys, you can see it looks like most of the other vendors are starting to open up. This day is going to start once again. Such a beautiful morning. Lots of beef jerky. I'm going to have to be disciplined. All right, guys, it's about 10:30, and we got those 3 bikes cleared out. And as you can see, people are starting to mill around. The day is getting started. It's still not super busy, but if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't really busy on a Wednesday here last week or last year either. But as time goes on, hopefully it'll get a little bit busier. And maybe in the meantime, we'll walk around, show you what vendors are here this year. favorite bartender. She's out here at the convention center. Make sure you come see her. Working for Twisted Tea. Guys, if you need some wheels, looks like the RC Components guys need something to do. Laying down on the job. Hi guys, this is one of my addictions. This is a Wild Bill's root beer. I absolutely love this stuff. You buy the cup, you get free refills after that. But I've had this cup since it's Thunder in the Valley. This is Johnstown, PA, back in probably 1918. He was 18 last time we did it. I don't know, but love it. Alright guys, a few people have mentioned that my bike has been leaking oil, and I think I mentioned it even in one of the Sturgis videos that it looked like the temperature sensor was leaking for the oil cooler fan. But went ahead, and since today is kind of slow, you know, we were steady up until about 2:30, and then it just kind of died off. So here, I'll take this opportunity, put the motorcycle up on the lift to fix it, which I wanted to do yesterday at setup day, but because the whole car is slowing us down, we weren't able to get set up early enough to do it. It just didn't happen. So today I decided to take a look at it, and it wasn't the temperature sensor, but you guys recall back in May when we were in Myrtle Beach, I replaced the front motor mount, and in the process I also replaced the oil cooler hoses because they were getting old and dried and hard. And I remember even saying in that video that I'll have to go back and double check these hoses after a few heat cycles because they always leak. And that's exactly what it was. One of the hose clamps was just a little bit loose because the heat kind of shrunk the hose down a little bit, snug it all up, and I'm hoping that that's all fixed. We're going to find out here in a minute. I'm going to ready to start it back up and let it run.
Stay tuned to AMSOIL Adam to get all your Ocean City Bike Fest footage, or come down to the convention center and see it for yourself.
Well guys, it is 6 p.m. Like I said, we were fairly steady up until about 2:30. After that it died off. We did get another trickle in here or there, but all in all it was a really good day. We did beat sales from last year on this day, so no complaints whatsoever. But there is a lot of vendors here, a lot of really cool stuff to see. So you guys should really come out, check it out. Hi guys, it is just before 7 p.m. and you know, there's still a few people walking around, but definitely a lot less than there were. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call it today and start closing up. Go get some dinner.
The big baby is all he is.
Well guys, it's now 10 p.m. The last 3 hours have flown by and I've completely forgot to pull the camera out. So when I was leaving, we were all gonna go meet over the restaurant. We decided to go eat at Outback Steakhouse. And I knew the bike was really low on gas, but I'm like, oh, I'm sure I can make it to a gas station. Well, when you make a right coming out of the convention center here and you get going down the road, there are no gas stations anywhere to be found. There's one right at the corner where you make the turn and Highway 50 goes back over the inlet to the mainland. And big signs up front says no gas. Like, oh well. So, and it hit spit and sputtered a couple times on the way there. So I was kind of crossing my fingers and praying a little bit that I make it. Well, I make the sharp right-hand turn just after that to go over the bridge, and the bike actually stalled out on me. Luckily, after about 45 seconds or so of sitting in the middle of the lane with cars behind me, looking like a jerk, I got it to start and I went. Made it across the bridge. I could see gas station up on my right, and I was hoping to get there. I tried to get as much speed as I could without using as much little throttle as I could, and it finally died. And I got it to coast to almost half a block before the gas station. So I had to get off and push it. All this time I didn't even think about pulling out my phone. Anyway, I got gas in it. Met them at the restaurant, had dinner, went to AutoZone, picked up some brake clean and some hand cleaner because we were running low on shop supplies. And then now I'm back here. And that's it. We're gonna end this video here. All right guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And oh, almost forgot to mention, I got notification today that we finally made that 9,000 subscriber mark. We were really close there for a few days, so we're on our way, guys. Almost 10,000. Let's try to do that by the end of this rally. Let's try to gain 1,000 subscribers in the next 4 days so we can give those love jugs away within a year of what we planned on. All right, guys. Now, thanks for watching. Have a good night. And until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.